I want everybody to touch the floor. Okay? Is this a palace? Is this a world conference room? This floor was made by Gandhi and his followers to come together and have a meeting. And in some ways, this is the most important place for meeting in all of India. It is not in the Viceroy's palace during the time of partition. It wasn't in the jails. Because on this floor, the country came together. And where are we? Where is this floor? This is Adi Niwas. This is the first building of the Sevagram ashram. It was in this building that Gandhi first slept on this mat. It was in this building that Nehru came, that Jinnah came, that Patel came, all the leaders of India. They came here. Gandhi didn't go to their places. Gandhi was here. And why was he here? Because this ashram is in the absolute center of India. Gandhi put his finger on the map after the Great Salt March, and he says, we are going into the center of India. We're going into the heart of India, right in the middle of the country. And people said there's nothing there. And he said, we're going to build the country from the center of the country. So he came here. It was open fields, dry fields. There were no trees. And on this land, they took this dirt and they started to build this building. And as the roof came up, people started to come in here. And at first, this was all they had. This was the only building. And as the sign over there says, to this building came Badshah Khan, the leader of the nonviolent movement among the Muslims. Okay, to this building came the other leaders of India. And when the British wanted to negotiate with Gandhi, where did they go? They came here. He was negotiating not on his terms. He was negotiating on India's terms. He had come to the center of India in order to give the central most important message, which is that the people of India matter. And this building was created not from the fancy red sandstone that we saw at the Red Fort. The purpose of the Red Fort, built by the Mughal emperors to keep the Indians out. Because remember, the Mughals were invaders. And they had to build big walls to keep the people of India at a distance. It was not built out of white marble, like the Taj Mahal, that had to be brought from 700 kilometers away on elephants and camels. This was mud from this place. And it was lifted up by the people's hands, because this is the center of India. And what left here was not military forces, but it was a force. It was a force of truth. It was a force of truth energy, what Gandhiji called Satyagraha. And that force went out from here. And it went all over India. And from here it went to London. And the message from this dirt floor went into Windsor Castle. And it went into Whitehall. From this floor. Our opportunity is to take the same message to Uganda, to China, to the United States, and back here to India. Okay? That's our opportunity to take this message just as it went in the beginning around the world, to take it in a new way around the world. Look up here. See all these benches? Look at this. That's where the room got so full of people. They needed someplace to put the new people who were coming in. The movement began small, just a few people. But they got so full that they were hanging from the ceiling. And then they went on out. Now, many people today say that, oh, Gandhi's dead. India's free. The Gandhian message is no longer relevant because now the message is money, wealth, prosperity. If you want wealth and prosperity, we all need it. But the message from here is what can be done with what you have.